Hello, welcome to day 30. Made this beat today because I felt inspired. I wasn't inspired. I just made it. But before we get to this beat, it's I wanted to make a introduction video because I somehow haven't in 30 days. It's gonna be day 30, and I just want to say like why I'm doing this. Why did it start all, or how did it start? Why I even want to make music? Um, and I've been like that for like forever since I was like 3. I had a drum set. Obviously, I didn't know how to play the drums. Or like I saw a little piano, like maybe a play piano for kids. Asked my parents to buy it for me. And I think my grandma gifted it, one of those for me. And I never played it because I didn't know, how to play it. Like, getting an instrument and then just not knowing how to play it. And then I collected all the dust, and then we threw it away. But now, um, a few years ago, now come in, got BandLab. I've been on BandLab for like 3 years, and then once I got a job, I got the money. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy FL, and then it all started from there. Not really, but like I knew I wanted to do this. This is just BandLab, uh, and also origin story. Why is my name Wyra? It's actually my secret YouTube account that I've told only one friend, um, and uh, yeah. But Wyra is just Harry. This is how I say. That's how I say Wyra. It's just Harry backwards. 'Cause that's my name. But yeah, I just wanted to go through some BandLab stuff, just show off some BandLab stuff, um, because I wanted to just show off, like, hey, this is how I started, and this is what has inspired me. This is why I want to make my own sounds. Because if I go in here, it's probably gonna take a minute to load. This is unstructured. I probably should have made a script, but if I go in here, it's gonna see. Yeah, it's just samples. All I did was just use this because it's just so simple and easy, but also open the door to be creative and manipulate the sounds. Yeah, why this is so zoomed out? Okay, but it's just all of it is samples, and that's why I want to. That's why I made the switch to FL, is because I want to make my own sounds. I want to create everything myself. I don't want to use samples because BandLab, like, I mean, I can manipulate the sounds, but I can't, change the way it is. And also, I think BandLab, I like BandLab because it helped me with arrangement on the songs. So, I mean, you can see the stupid intro stuff. This, like, okay, and also, why I want to do music production and stuff, because I want to release an album. And this song, I want to get good, I want to learn everything. I want to learn sound design, is what I want to learn, so I don't have to, use samples. Nothing wrong with using samples, because it's been in music for so long. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to use samples. I want to make my own thing. I want to say, hey, I did this. This is all my noises. This like that's me. Like this is me. Like everything is my sound. So like I'm just showing you me with if I created all my noises and not use samples. Obviously samples I'll probably use here and there. Obviously, I mean I use drum samples, but that's as far as I go in FL right now. I mean I'll use samples if I get inspiration and feel good about it, but I'm yapping a lot. So I just want to show some stuff like this. I want to get so good that I could recreate this in FL and then release it on the album. So, so with the creative stuff, this is a um whole phrase. Okay, why did I do that? But this, I'd probably take one of these. I'm just gonna copy it over. Take this. Okay, also, this is why I switched to FL, because holy BandLab is terrible. I'm trying to stretch this out to show you. There we go. But this is a whole phrase, whole vocal. Okay, so this is it's a little weird. Oh my god, did my BandLab break? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Just know BandLab's terrible. You can tell why I switched over to FL because BandLab is so bad. That technical difficulties. Also showing, I thought all my effects were gone because it's showing plus effects, but I guess not. What is this? Wait, no, yeah, it's terrible. Submit this. Just why I switched to fucking FL. Okay. I don't even know how to go back to home. Exit. But yeah, I want to recreate that in FL without using maybe some samples from it. But yeah, it also has a weird name just because I thought it'd be funny. But actually, I looked up what this was. I just looked up Greek gods. I'm gonna name that. That's a song for no reason. But now I realize, actually, it's a good Greek god, probably, hopefully. Also, this one. I just want to show off like what I want in the album, or just some good stuff that I made on BandLab. Show why I'm doing this, how I started. So also show off this is literally just all samples, just put together, make something unique. Pretty nice. Sure. See, this is what I'm talking about creative. Okay, it's called Dreamer because literally this sample I think has Dreamer in the name. Yeah, that's how most of my names go. Whatever the vibe is, or the name of the sample would be the name. Like it's just weird. But I take that weirdness, and I make this. Um, I'm just gonna speed run some songs, I guess. Go through here. Actually, this one, why not? If it loads, there we go. It's called Ice Level. Okay, this is very old. But 2023. Wow. And then I come back and I'm like, all right, I actually really like this one. Let me update it. So I made this. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing because it does get a little repetitive. But I don't know if I should be showing the studio so you can see. I will. Just so you could see the samples, what's going on, what I did for this one. I should have done it on the last one. I might go back and show that, but start with a sample. Let's do a little breakdown. This is probably some noise. Yeah, white noise riser. A crash. A lot. I also really like using reverse. Super easy to use reverse in BandLab, which I love using. And this one is like a whole plugin for reverse in here. Call that solo. I thought it was a nice level. Make me remember why I like this song. Hey, spoilers. Don't look. Well, I didn't think I would play the whole thing, but you know, it's just a very nice one. So I just had to show. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna just speed run some, like this one. I only like the intro of this one. Now I'm just gonna talk over these. Not sure how old this is. I don't like the drop. You're not gonna hear the drop because I don't like it. Anyway, what's like a good one? Maybe I show you the first one I ever released on BandLab. If I still have it, should be, yeah. Used to go by BMH. Look at that. 27 plays. Come on now. It's gotta be 28. I'm just gonna. I want to recreate this. This is I really like this one. I'm gonna recreate it. I'll go in the studio because actually realized probably should do that just so you can see what goes on in here, what samples I use so you can recreate it at home. Just kidding, BandLab's fucking what? You have 20 samples a day. Don't know if there's 20 samples up in here. Also, I mean, this is so late in the video, I don't even know if anybody's watching at this point. If you are still watching, thank you. This far in the video, thank you. But just being stuck to 16 tracks and all the tracks, like all your plugins and effects can only be on one track and not per instrument, and just like just not having a space. Like I'm forced to, like, all these songs are a little repetitive because they're forced to be repetitive. I only have 16 bars. Also, I can't really change the noises unless I chop them up, most likely. But I mean, there's MIDI. I could do MIDI stuff, but this is before I learned how to use any music theory, knew how to do any chords, knew how to make sounds sound good. But I guess I'll just show the drop. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I made this. The story is I made this during class. It was the digital audio recording class, and it did stuff like this. And I really liked that class. I really wish could have had more classes like that. Until I realized, like, I didn't realize. See, like, into the music. I've been into the music. I've been wanting to do this. I just didn't realize. Didn't realize it earlier. I realized it a little too late that I just want to do music because I try to do computer science. Yeah, that just didn't work out. Just wasn't interested. But now I'm interested in music. And that's what I want to do. But I guess I'll play this, show the build up, get into the drop. I don't even know. I think. Oh wait, I remember now. I really like this. It's just the mixing isn't good. And some stuff is just too quiet. And then how to be creative is you take this part, then you go on reverse. Actually, well, I was literally just talking about how, you really can't change stuff to be interesting. I know, I'm sorry I cut it off, but I couldn't change stuff to make it more interesting. I'm just stuck to make it repetitive. Literally, this is what I did. Was I grabbed this and just put it in reverse. Put everything in reverse. I'm pretty sure even the drums. Or maybe not. They look like the same waveform. So never mind. Not the drums, but everything else put in reverse to make it sound more interesting. Probably just skip to the end because I think it sounds more interesting. And I introduce a new instrument. Then we start reverse. Enough with that, cause I realized that'd be 25-minute record. So I want to get to more things. I might as well just show the FL thing, but okay. I guess I'll just go through. Just you get to see everything. I might go through the last thing. I had to delete some stuff. Go through the. I don't remember this. This is old. 2023. When we didn't know anything. Collaborator's my friend. Just random stuff. Anyway, I'm done. I'll speak about stuff. I'm gonna put this on. This picture for the day. Here's a beat for the day. Actually, you already saw it in the intro now. I just want closing thoughts. I started this because I want to make an album, and I want to learn how to make my own sounds, yada yada. I just need to learn. I just need to push through and actually sit down, watch a few tutorials, make noises, learn music theory probably, learn drum patterns. I keep making the same drum pattern because I don't know any other ones except for drum and bass, two-step. Sometimes I did garage. I didn't do it enough to learn where to place things, but I do want to do garage. I'm inspired by I listen to a lot of drum and bass. I listen to a lot of house, listen to a lot of garage. That's like my three main genres. The three genres I want to make. I also want to make literally every genre. I love music. I'm a music fan. I'm a music fan of all genres. Or like, if it sounds good, it sounds good. I don't even care about the genre. If the music sounds good, then it sounds good. Obviously, there's some bad music out there. Not gonna name any names. Not gonna say anything. But this thing called burger music that we've seen a lot on Instagram, and it's just funny. Like, it's not good, but it's just funny, and I'd be sharing it to some other friends because like the music is just that bad. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna name anything, but like like burger music. It's called burger music for a reason. But that's like the only thing I would never listen to, for a good reason. Um, but yeah, that's the journey, how I got here, and I don't think my FL stuff is comparable to my BandLab stuff. I feel like BandLab definitely better because I mean I got handed samples that are made probably by professionals, and I just put them together. Use my creativity and put them together. I need to put my creativity in making my own sounds so I can get to that level. But anyway, here's the beat for the day. This is made in about 20 minutes. All right, that's all I got for the day. See you tomorrow.